Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your January 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. And I'm so excited because this is the first reading that isn't a forecast for 2020 of the new decade. So this is just absolutely thrilling to me. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive in. Now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, I am just going to move your Spirit Guide Oracle cards over to the side. These are your Animal Spirit Guide cards. Over to the side, I will be layering these on top of the tarot to give you extra insights, extra understanding as to what the tarot is saying, and this will be at the very end. And I'm just moving the Botanical Oracle cards over to the side, and we'll be using these in just a moment. So let's get started, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what the 1st to the 15th of January has in store for you. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. 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 Here we go. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. All right. At the center of everything, Gemini, is the White Heart. Now, all of these cards, these are the Enchanted Forest Tarot deck. All of these cards are pretty much named something different. So I'm going to be equating them back to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, meaning I'm going to be using that deck as a reference because that's the one pretty much everybody knows. So when I say the White Heart and then say, excuse me, the Fool, that's because the White Heart represents the Fool, and it is literally a white stag, a white heart. You're crowned with the Seeker of Challenges. This is the Knight of Challenges. Swords are represented in this deck as challenges. So here you're shining through as a knight, as somebody who gets things done. Then we have the Three of Visions, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Boon, the Ace of Pentacles, the Child of Boon, so you are definitely taking this gift of a boon here. The Child of Boon is the Page of Pentacles. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, you have the Four of Challenges, the Four of Swords, the Six of Spells, the Six of Wands. Then you have the 10 of Spells, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Spells, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Vision, the 5 of Cups. The repeat of the number 5 is talking about freedom here, independence, a moving forward in self-assurance is what I'm seeing here, right? Definitely. Yeah. That's very interesting. Okay. Now let's see what the Botanical Oracle cards have to say. Gemini, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Gemini, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Gemini, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Gemini, January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, this one right here, which is Samphire, I believe. And this is adventure. That's why the freedom and the independence is coming forward. That need for adventure is here, definitely. And then we have tenacity. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's start with the Botanical Oracle cards. So we're starting here with Samphire, I believe it is, Samphire. And this says adventure. It is time to seize adventure. It's time to go after what it is that you desire. And the color that's shining through here, excuse me, the color that's shining through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra. And why that's so important is something from your past is holding you back. And I can see that in the cards here, that there's something where you want to kind of charge forward. You want to kind of take the reins of things. You are very much in control of the situation. But there's something here that makes you doubt that you can move forward, that has you looking at things through through a child's eyes. And that's actually going to be one of the greatest ways that you move forward in success and prosperity and abundance, is that you have this beauty of insight that you should definitely hold on to. It's kind of like out of the hearts of babes, out of the mouths of babes, is what I'm hearing in my head. So it's a truth that's coming to you, that's moving you forward in prosperity. But there's something from your past that makes you apprehensive about going after an adventure, going after what it is that you truly want. Now, it can be that you have had an adventure before and it wasn't an adventure, it was absolutely terrifying, you did not like it, you do not want to repeat it. For others, it can be that, you had an adventure and there's something here where it was an adventure, but it wasn't that fun adventure. It wasn't that, wow, this was a really great time. This is a sense of, oh my gosh, I was put way out of my comfort zone. I didn't know what was going on. And I was scared down to my bone, down to the marrow of my being. And this could be from this life. This could be from past lives. All right. So there's a blockage here around going after what you truly desire, because you don't want to be that scared. You don't want to have that apprehension come up again. And then we have tenacity. And that's going to be your greatest ally at this time. And this is burdock, the botanical flower burdock. And the color that shines through here is, of course, purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Why? Because you are greater than you are believing you are. You have this power of purpose. You have this drive of heart that is leading you forward, and nothing and no one can stop you except you. And that's why you're taking control of the situation. And there is a sense here of needing to charge forward, needing to go after what you desire, needing to see what it is that you want and say, this is my time, this is who I am, and nothing and no one is going to stop me. So by healing and cleansing your crown chakra, now you can listen to a chakra cleanse on YouTube. You can just focus, see purple light surrounding the crown of your head, all right? And feel like healing energy, the golden light of spirit coming around you at that time to move you forward, right? Because your tenacity here, and spirit is making this very clear. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You see when you are scared. Yes, most definitely. But what you don't see is when you're confident, when you are assured, when you are using all your abilities to move you forward to the place that you need to be, to the place that you want to be, body, mind, and spirit. You take those moments for granted, as we all do, Gemini. So here, you are looking at your power. You are healing the past hurts, pains, disappointments. And you're saying, you know what? The past is a country I cannot go back to. And isn't that the old saying? The past is a country you cannot return to. Your present is where you are located right now. Your future is a country you have yet to be to. You have yet to go to. So know here, do not live in the past, do not live in the future, because neither one of these places can you go to. You have to be in the present right now. And your tenacity is what moves you forward. Your drive, your vigor, your sense of power and self. Okay? The power of your mind. At the heart of everything is the white heart. And I love this deck because the beginning of the major arcana starts with a white stag, a white heart, and it ends with a white stag, a white heart. So I love that kind of beginning and end of a story right here. So here, there is an entrance into this enchanted forest. There is a sense of needing to move forward and saying, yes, it is scary because you can't see into the forest. The only thing you can do is see this white stag, which very much is reminding me of Alice seeing the white rabbit and following the white rabbit into, Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, Wonderland. So here, there is a sense of you moving forward and having this apprehension. Can I move forward the way that I want to? Do I know where it is that I need to be? Do I know where it is that I want to be? And there's internal battle right here going on with the Five of Spells. The Five of Spells is the Five of Wands. Now, it can be an external battle. It can be that you have things that you are coming up against and fights that start off as something really quite small, really quite innocent, and just kind of blow up. And I'm not really seeing that happening as much, but for a few of you, it may very well be. Because look at this, right here. There's a boy, well, I would assume he is a boy, but there is a person sitting right here, and he has a frog head. And this wizard and this wizard are fighting, and one is a frog and one is a man. So there is a battle here against the unexpected. And that can very well be the way that you are perceiving your bounty, your truth, and the way that you're moving forward. It's almost as if what you're looking at isn't really what is there. And so I'm not saying, Spirit is saying here, your perception isn't wrong. It is valid to you, but it is marred by the negativity within the sacral chakra. And then if you can see, if you can listen to a sacral chakra cleanse on YouTube or see orange lights surrounding your sacral chakra and just meditating on releasing all negativity from this life and from past lives, that would be highly beneficial to you. But here, there is a sense of chaos within. And as you are looking at the chaos within, you're being told, okay, it's time to start your journey. And you're like, whoa, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There's so much I still need to do. There's so much I still need to learn. There's so many different ways that I need to be moving myself forward. And the white stag here is telling you that you are ready. Because this is mystery. This is majesty. You are ready to move to the next phase of your journey, to have that open heart, to have that open soul. You're not being foolish. You are moving forward with faith in yourself, which people might say is foolish. There are a million different ways that you can fail, most definitely. But there are also a million different ways that you can succeed. And success, we think of success, or most people think of success on this huge scale. Okay? You have to have it so that everybody knows your name. All right? That's what we're taught in society. If you're not famous, you're not successful. If you don't have millions of dollars in your bank account, you're not successful. Here's the thing. And this is something that I have recently learned, and something that has actually changed my perception of things. So I want to share it with you. Your overall state of happiness. I'm not talking about the house that you can buy or the place that you can live. I'm talking about your happiness. It does not increase once you have money over the point where you can pay all your bills. Once you have money where you can pay all your bills, your happiness does not increase the more money you have. The things that you have increase. The value of the things that you have may very well increase, but your happiness will not increase. That to me is astounding. Because here within this reading, within my life, I hope within yours, and one of the things that I believe full-heartedly, that if you're here, you're seeking happiness. You're seeking higher elevation of spiritual awareness. And that is moving you from being a base person, a person operating off of base desires, low vibrations, to a person operating on high vibrations, okay, towards your truth and towards your power. And so as you are looking at your happiness, know that you do not need to accumulate more and more and more to truly be happy. And that is something that is brilliant. Because here you are the seeker of challenges, okay? You are right now, and I kind of love this for us Gemini, because I myself am a sun sign in Gemini. It is saying here, and I love the white raven on his shield, and it kind of looks ominous, right? The Black Knight, but it's not ominous. It's the night I'm seeing here, the night of mysteries, because mysteries happen at night. You don't ever hear of, well, you do sometimes in stories, but in traditional stories and in Shakespeare, most definitely, never heard of the witches coming out in the middle of the day, picking flowers and humming a nice tune. It always happened at night. The mysteries always happen at night. So here, your challenges, it happens at night. It happens in the night of the soul. It happens when you are going through a rebirth. It happens when you are looking at things and you're seeing the challenges. But the thing here is, with being the seeker of challenges, you're looking them out. You're saying, okay, what is in me that is holding me back, that is keeping me from moving forward? My tenacity is huge. My sense of adventure is real. I want so much more. Right? Wanting and being able to have it. They're two different things. But you are able, because you are seeking out the challenges. You are seeking out that which is holding you back, the battles that you are fighting. Right? And the fact that beauty is going to come your way in ways that you hadn't expected. You have the head of a frog on a person. There's going to be some sort of mystery that is revealed. And we see that here in the Five of Visions, the Five of Cups, and him fighting a frog. Things are coming the way that you hadn't expected. You may very well have had things all planned out, Gemini. And you might have thought, okay, A equals B equals C, and I'm set. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm heading. And you're going to have a curveball thrown your way. You're going to have kind of the wind knocked out of you. And it's not going to be bad at all. It's actually going to be highly beneficial. And it's going to help you move forward in your power, in your truth. Because the white raven here is the seeker of mysteries, the seeker of the challenges, the seeker of your inner power, your inner truth. And that's paired with the 10 of spells. Here you have a line of women going into the forest. You have a line of women going into the magic. If you see here, it's will-o'-the-wisps or the stars that are guiding them forward. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. So here, You are seeking out challenges. You are seeking out what has been holding you back. And the 10 of Wands, traditionally, is a person holding a bundle of wands and being bowed down by them. So it's your passions, it's your creativity, it's wanting to carry everybody else. But here, you are moving forward with like-minded people. You are moving forward in your truth. And it doesn't have to mean that you have a whole bunch of people on your side. You can be highly introverted, like myself. You can be highly introverted and have this line of people be those who spiritually connect with you, or those of a past life who are following with you. You're evolving your soul. You're evolving yourself. You're moving forward in your passion, in what you desire. And the fear that was holding you back before is no longer going to be kind of the noose around your neck. You are learning of your prosperity. And with the chalice of boon, not the chalice, I do apologize, the child of boon, okay? Here, it's kind of like Hansel and Gretel. He's going to see the gingerbread house. He's going to see, he is going to see a new world than the one he has known before. And he's changing his reality. Because in Hansel and Gretel, they changed their reality once they left behind the wickedness and the lack of caring. Right? The wicked stepmother, the lack of caring of the father, they left it behind and they moved forward in their truth. And they had to face challenges, darkness, the witch that came in the night, most definitely. But here, you're going to see that your sweetness is built around you. You're going to see that you are taking the gift of the Ace of Boon, of prosperity, of bounty. And here, with the Five of Visions, you are seeing things differently. She's chasing this ball, right? Well, she's chasing this ball, and what Spirit is saying is that she's finding her prince. Now, be it your prince, your princess, whomever it is that you want to be finding, she's finding her happiness in a place that she never thought of looking, in a place that she could never have expected. So here, you are chasing your happiness. You are chasing your truth and your power. And it's leading you. It's golden. It's what's worth as much as gold to you. And when you find it, it will lead you to a place, and it will lead you to a person. Now, this person, if you are in a romantic relationship, if you're married, this won't be another person, all right? If you're happily married, this won't be another person to be in a relationship with. What I'm seeing here is that this is a person that changes the way you see things, that changes the way you look at your truth and your power, and you are embracing your prosperity. You are embracing what it is that you want, and you're opening the door to new understandings. And as you open the door to new understandings, you see that you have been through a war. The Five of Challenges, the Four of Challenges, the Four of Swords, is that you have been through a war. And in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is depicted by a person in a coffin. Well, not a person, by a coffin, and four swords above. Sometimes there's a person, it depends on what deck. What that means is in medieval times, when knights would go out on crusade or on battle or whatever it is that they did, when they would come home from battle and they would be alive, they would lay in their coffin and think of all the ways they could have or should have died in that battle. And that's what the Four of Challenges tells us to do in our lives. Look at the war that you have been through. Life is a battlefield. You have a million heartbreaks. You have a million disappointments, a million upsets every single day coming your way. A million challenges. And sometimes it's only within the mind that we face them, but they're still challenges enough. It's still a battle. And what I'm seeing here is that you are actually growing something beautiful and sweet and lovely from that battle, from that hardship, from that pain. And with the Ace of Boon, with you taking this gift of prosperity, you are moving yourself forward. Again, there is, I believe this is a toad, but the frogs, the toads here that are shining through, there is something about transformation. It's something about you think things are going to be one way, and you're kind of looking at it like a frog or like a toad and being like, wow, that's great. It's not pretty. It's not, lovely. It doesn't denote envy in anybody, but it's actually going to turn out to be your greatest prosperity is coming from the most unlikely place, from the most unlikely source. And so as you embrace your prosperity, as you embrace yourself, you have this ring right here. You have this magic. You have this never-ending circle that leads you to prosperity. And you could say, right there, Spirit is saying Tiger's Eye. And with Tiger's Eye, that's courage and creativity. So here, you have courage and creativity coming your way from taking this gift of the Ace of of Pentacles. And the fact of the matter is, your life may not be traditional. You may not have done things the way everybody else has done things. And if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you haven't. You have a uniqueness to you. You have a spark to you. You have a different way of looking at things that is absolutely your own. And now you use your courage, you use your creativity of self to move yourself forward in bounty and in beauty and in prosperity. And what you're doing here is you're acknowledging the war that you have been through, the battles that you have overcome that most people never have to face. Look at how far you have moved forward. Look at how brilliant you are. See it as the gift that it is. You're taking it with a child's wonder, with a child's innocence, with this prosperity of heart, with this wonder. If there is something that you want to learn, if there is something that you want to go after in the realms of prosperity, in the realms of making money, a class that you want to take, something that you've been thinking of doing but always felt too hesitant to do, now's the time. Because now you are opening that door and you're freeing yourself from cruelty and indifference. And you are moving forward to being able to protect what you want, to be able to calm your mind and see the magic that is all around you and chase the gold, chase the prosperity, chase what you value as much as money in your life, as much as gold. And it leads you to something you had never expected. And if you hadn't been through all of this, you would have absolutely disvalued. Then we have the Six of Spells, the Six of Wands, prosperity and success, celebration. We are so quick as human beings to negate ourselves, to put ourselves down, to say we're not worth anything. The Six of Spells says to celebrate you. Here, they are celebrating the birth of a dragon. Here they are celebrating wonder and beauty and prosperity and loveliness and magic beyond thought, wisdom beyond comprehension. And that's what you should be celebrating within you. It's not that you're infallible, not at all. It is that you are moving towards your goals and your dreams. That yes, you are falling and failing, but you are doing something extraordinary. You're getting back up. And as you are getting back up, you have the Three of Vision come in. Now the Three of Vision for me is, the Three of Vision is the Three of Cups. And for me, always, 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 no matter how happy those bears may look, it always says, watch who you trust. Because if I say, this is a celebration as you celebrate yourself, family and friends and happiness, and they celebrate you, and everything is wonderful, you're going to miss something very important. You're going to not be guarding yourself when you should be. For me, the Three of Visions, the Three of Cups is always, always mind yourself. Mind who you trust. Do not put your faith in other people so full-heartedly. It is time to move forward in your truth and in your understanding. As you do so, you see that you are guided. And I'm seeing this. Spirit keeps on showing me this. This is you, okay? And it does not matter if you are male or female or how you look. This right here, Spirit is saying you are leading the way. You are carrying your shoes. You are watching the road. And behind you is all the incarnations that you have been through. Now, if you do not believe in incarnations, it is all the wisdom of your generations, okay? Of the generations that have led to the creation of you, following you, moving you forward. You're carrying more here than just yourself. And you are freeing yourself of battles and apprehensions and doubts and fears that are keeping you from your adventure, that are keeping you from seeing the pure tenacity of spirit and soul that is guiding you forward in love and in bounty. Now let's see what your Spirit Guide Animal cards have to say. Gemini. January 1st to the 15th, 2020. I can't believe it's 2020, guys. This is amazing. January 1st to the 15th, 2020. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. January 1st to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. January 1st, ooh, goodness, to the 15th, 2020, Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to lay these down quietly. I love it. Okay, I absolutely love it. I felt within my soul that you were going to get the white raven spirit at your heart because it showed through so profoundly on his shield. So as you move forward here, these words mean something astoundingly deep and meaningful. It says, trust your magic. Trust in the magic. All right? As you set out on your journey, you are braver than you think you are. You are more powerful than you think you are. You are stronger than you think you are. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic as you move forward towards what it is that you truly want and where it is that you truly want to be, because a rebirth is assured. You are being reborn. After all the difficulty, after all the hardship, after all the pain, Gemini, you are being reborn. And you are going to see that sweet results await as you seek out the challenges, as you seek towards your truth, as you move towards your abundance. Right? Sweet results await. And it is going to be beautiful. It's going to be hard work, most definitely. Bumblebees, astoundingly hard workers. It is going to be hard work, but it is going to be absolutely positively worth it. Because it moves you towards the badger spirit, which says, be fearless and bold as you move forward, as you follow the will of the wisps, as you move forward within yourself, within your soul, within why you were put on this earthly plane, as you complete a cycle. Right? Be bold, be brave, and move forward in your power. Do not sit there and say, I don't have any power, Dane. There is nothing powerful or mighty about me. That is a lie. The fact that you are here, the fact that you are standing here, bold and brave, to move on to the next day, means that there is profound beauty to you. Be fearless. Yes, you can fall and fail, but you can also get back up and be stronger than ever before. The elephant spirit says, learn from the past as you move into the present, as you look at things, as you study, as you understand, as you look at things with new eyes. Okay? Learn from the past, but move forward into your future. Move forward into your bounty. Move forward into the beauty that is you. Then we have the whale spirit, which says, trust in the great mystery as you follow your bounty, as you see the unexpected come forward. Trust in the great mystery. It's not all going to be laid out. Things have to be discovered. That's why this life is an adventure. And your tenacity, your boldness, your beauty, Gemini, leads you forward in this adventure, moves you forward in this truth, and it guides you towards a greater self, a greater sense of being and understanding. Trust that all will be revealed within its proper time, right? And sometimes you might think, oh my gosh, this is the proper time. And Spirit is saying, oh no, it's not. It's just not. So know here that as you trust in yourself and in your soul, you move forward in your power. And you have to trust within Spirit. Because here, with the hawk spirit, it says, let Spirit be your guide. As you grow from all the challenges and all the upheavals that you have been through. As you grow and you seek and you learn and you see the war that you have overcome, the war of doubt, the war of fear, the war of I'm not good enough. Here's the thing, and it sounds so simple, it might sound a bit silly to some of you, but on my phone, every day, twice a day, I have an alarm go off, and it says, I am enough. I am enough. And it is so powerful. And right now, it is making me choked up because there is something here which makes you think that you are not enough. Sorry, Gemini. And the fact of the matter is you are. You might not be living the life that everybody else understands. You're unique. Embrace it. You might not be what everybody else gets. That's okay. You are enough. The battles that you have been through, what you have overcome, the way you are moving towards success, know that Spirit is guiding you. You can't map it. You have to trust it. Leap. That is what, oh goodness. That is what the white hart is all about. The white stag and the white raven, okay? Purity of intention and purpose, mourning of what hasn't gone right, but is seeing the power in the truth of the now. Spirit has your back. Go after the magic. Go after the truth. Go after your adventure. Do not let anyone or anything stop you. Trust your heart. Trust your heart. It will lead you forward. It will have you soaring to new heights, and it will let you see the magic within you that you have doubted even exists. It's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. And it is profound. The Nightingale Spirit says, love is all around you. It is being gifted to you. It is radiating from you. It is moving you forward. Love is all around you. And it is beautiful. And it is profound. Take it. It is bounty. It is your boon. It will lead you to this rebirth. Our rebirth is assured to the trust in the greater magic, in the greater mysteries, to the greater magic that you were born to. This leads you to the sea turtle, my favorite animal. And it says, slow and steady wins the race. You are not in competition with anybody else. The prosperity that comes, the birth of the dragon will come when it is ready. Celebrate yourself now. Do not sit there and berate yourself all the times for the failings and misgivings and hardships and pains that you have been through. And oh my gosh, I should have been able to stop it. Those were lessons that Spirit wanted you to learn. Slow and steady wins the race. It does not matter when you achieve your goals. It matters that you achieved your goals. Yes, it would be lovely to have done it all, in your 20s, or by the time you were 19, or some ridiculous number like that. But sometimes the greater mysteries in life, the great bounty, the prosperity, the abundance, the success, the overwhelming brilliance, it comes later. I was just thinking what popped into my head, the 30 under 30, and how people strive to be on that list. Why? Why? Let yourself develop in your own time. And embrace who you are every step of the way. Even if at the moment you're not really thrilled with where you are right now. You might be looking at it and being like, wow, great, Deane, this is not what I want. It will change. It will. The birth of the dragon, the birth of your magic, is coming forward. It will not happen if you sit on the couch eating chips, saying, oh, I really wish it would. It comes through hard work. It comes through your tenacity. And then we have the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Be present. Do not let other people handle things for you. They will not handle it as well as you will. This does not mean that you have to micromanage and be on top of absolutely everything. But don't trust people blindly, is what Spirit is saying. And be in the here now. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your power and your truth. Celebrate everything that you have learned. Because it will lead you to being fearless. Not that you are not afraid. Well, I guess that is what fearless means. But it means that you do not let your fear hold you back. You move forward anyway. You watch your step. You guide your greatness. And you move forward. You move forward to something spectacular. And it is a rebirth. A beautiful and profound rebirth. Your subconscious message from the botanical cards is indigo. Enhance. You're enhancing your life. You're enhancing your power. And you're enhancing your truth. From your animal spirit guide cards, it is the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back, always and forever. Spirit has your back. And then your subconscious message for all of this is suspension, which is the hanged man, right? You are seeing things differently than everybody else. And it may be that you see things differently than the whole entire world. I can tell you personally that makes you feel like an outsider. I get it. I really do. I absolutely do. Do not let the world redefine you. Do not sit there and think that you have to play by their rules and their game. Be you, Gemini. Embrace your duality. Embrace your complexity. Move forward in your truth and in your power. And let nothing and no one stand in your way. You see things differently. That is your greatest gift. You are having a time within the womb. This also here looks to me like amber, surrounded by trees' blood, the lifeblood of the earth. It's what's cocooning you. You are in the womb and connecting with those who have passed and also with spirit and moving towards a great power that is breathtaking. Don't think you're wrong just because you're not like everybody else. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And I love you all. Bye.